Good afternoon, and welcome to the AGN Afternoon Update. I'm Armando, bringing you the latest headlines this Monday, April 14th, 2025. Here are the top stories this hour. In Malaysia, furniture exporters in Johor are racing to fulfill U.S. orders before Trump's 90-day tariff window closes. On the international front, President Trump has announced a national security investigation into China's semiconductor industry, signaling more tech-focused tariffs ahead. And in Asia, China's push to present itself as a global peacemaker is drawing both praise and skepticism across Southeast Asia. For the full story, here's Caroline.
Thanks, Armando. We begin in Malaysia, where furniture manufacturers in Muar are working around the clock to meet surging U.S. demand. President Donald Trump's 90-day pause on higher tariffs has triggered a production blitz, with companies like Corporate Specialists shipping over 30 containers in just 4 days, equal to their monthly average. With the U.S. accounting for 60% of Malaysia's furniture exports, manufacturers are pushing limits to avoid what could be a 24% tariff hike. Executives warn that relocating production to the U.S. is financially unfeasible and fear customer losses if tariffs exceed the current 10%. Now to the international front. President Trump has confirmed that smartphones and computers excluded from the latest round of reciprocal tariffs will soon face a national security trade probe, specifically targeting semiconductors and critical electronics. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick stated that new duties are expected within 2 months, with additional tariffs coming for tech and pharmaceutical imports from China. The announcement comes just days after exclusions were granted for major electronics, a move celebrated by tech giants like Apple and Dell. However, Trump clarified those items are simply being shifted to a new tariff category. The uncertainty has rattled Wall Street, with the S&P 500 down over 10% since January. Critics, including Senator Elizabeth Warren and investor Ray Dalio, warn the inconsistent messaging could tip the U.S. into recession. Now in Asia, China's diplomatic campaign to position itself as a global peacemaker is seeing mixed results across Southeast Asia. From brokering peace talks in the Middle East and Myanmar to pushing for a Trump-Putin summit, Beijing is actively expanding its role in conflict mediation. Yet skepticism persists. A recent regional survey found only 10% of ASEAN respondents view China as a reliable steward of global rules. Despite its high-profile mediation efforts, many nations remain wary due to China's aggressive stance in the South China Sea. Analysts say China's image as a peacemaker is undermined by its simultaneous regional assertiveness, raising questions about its true intentions. Back to you, Armando.
Thank you, Caroline. To summarize, Malaysia's exporters are in overdrive to beat the tariff deadline. Trump's semiconductor probe could reshape global tech trade, and China's peace diplomacy continues to face regional mistrust. That wraps up our AGN Afternoon Update. For more insights and continuing coverage, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Armando, and you're watching AGN Global News. Stay tuned.